Then and There, 1993. Eloise Hempel was running late. She was forever running late, addicted to the last-minute arrival, the under-the-wire delivery, the thrill of urgency. That morning, unable to find a parking spot less than half a mile away, she jogged most of the way to campus in her painful high heels, slowing as her building came into sight in hopes that her breathing would normalize, the sweat at her hairline somehow recede, before she took her place at the front of the classroom. She was the professor. For 2 months now she'd been the professor, and still she found it hard to believe that anybody believed that. Couldn't they see, these shiny young people who filled her classroom, how nervous she was? Couldn't they hear her heart's demented flutter? Hadn't they noticed the time she misspelled hegemony on the board? Didn't they think 28 was ridiculously young to be teaching them anything? No, because she was the professor, the one imbued with the mysterious authority of knowledge, the power to humiliate the students whispering in the back row. As she climbed the stairs inside her building, students broke around her like water around a rock. Or maybe they were fish, spawning fish in casual but expensive clothes, and she was... what? She was the one trying to look older in a black blazer and a bun. Saying the word professor to herself made her smile in a way that people noticed, made them ask, "What are you thinking about?" And when that happened, she had to concoct something amusing, something profound, because "I'm a professor at Harvard" would sound either arrogant or childish, depending on her audience. She was hustling past the history department office, her classroom visible, when she heard someone calling her name. She took a step back to stick her head inside the office door. Red-haired Kelly at the front desk was holding the phone, her hand over the mouthpiece. "This is actually for you," she said. "I was just about to transfer the call when I saw you go by." Eloise hesitated, glancing at the clock on the wall behind Kelly's head. Only 2 minutes left before class. "I think it's family-related," Kelly said, and Eloise sighed and approached with her hand out, prepared to tell her mother that not only could she not talk now, but she had to stop calling her at school for God's sake. Eloise lived nearly 900 miles away and couldn't help her mother with her grandchildren, who were staying with her while their parents were on an anniversary trip to Hawaii. It was no surprise that her mother, who was best suited to life in a sensory deprivation chamber, couldn't handle the 3 kids even for a few days, but what did she expect Eloise to do about it? She took the phone and flashed a pained smile at Kelly, who lifted the phone cord over her computer, adding length to Eloise's leash. "Mom," Eloise said, skipping hello, "I've got 2 minutes." She rolled her eyes at Kelly. For some reason, Kelly shook her head. "Hi, Aunt Eloise," a child's voice said. Surprised and embarrassed by her mistake, Eloise raised her eyebrows at Kelly, who shrugged and then made a point of looking at her computer screen. "Theo?" Eloise asked. Theodora, was her sister Rachel's oldest child. "It's me," the girl said. "Francine asked me to call you." Her voice was oddly flat. Eloise frowned. It still irritated her that her mother had grandchildren address her by her first name. Of course, she didn't want to be a grandmother. She'd barely wanted to be a mother. She was a woman for whom the word overwhelmed was equivalent to abracadabra. She said it, then she disappeared.